Well, of course, we sent our team of folks outside, including meteorologist Matt Kirkwood, to give us a first-hand idea of what he's observing. And Matt, it really looks like those winds are starting to pick up.
Yeah, they are a little bit. Also, the snow's picking up a little bit in intensity. The visibility is still not too bad out there. I'd give it over a mile. So this is just light snow. It's the fine granular snow. But one thing that just dawned on me, this is only the 8th time this whole winter that we've had an inch or more snow in Grand Rapids. So what that tells me that we have not had a lot of opportunity to drive in the snow. So this is, I think a lot of us are going to be a little rusty. So give yourself plenty of time if you're heading out. Haven't been able to use this much either. Let's take a look at the old trusty ruler and see what we have here. We're at Heritage Hill in downtown Grand Rapids. So I'm coming up with about 4 inches of snow here. Right in this location, about 4 to about 4.2 inches. Also, Tracy, if you could just point up and you could see the wind is picking up a little bit, but keep in mind we're right in the heart of downtown, so we're surrounded by buildings, and the wind typically isn't that bad here. It's a little bit worse out in the rural locations, but I do expect it to pick up. We have had some wind gusts up around 30 miles an hour, a little bit over that along the lakeshore, about mid-20s in inland areas, and I think it's going to stay that way throughout about the mid-morning hours. So blowing and drifting a little bit, but not a widespread problem. Just take it easy on the roads. I'm Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood, live in Grand Rapids. Brett?
All right, thank you, Matt. It is a slick morning. It's going to make for a tricky drive wherever you're going. Here, our team coverage continues in Allegan County with Ryan Takeo, who's keeping an eye on what you can expect in your morning commute. He joins us now via Skype. What are you seeing down there, Ryan?
Brett, we didn't have to be here long to see a slide-off. We are right off of US 131 near Gun Lake Casino. But I'll show you, you see some droves up there. Just south of Gun Lake Casino, heading southbound on US 131, there are a couple of sheriff's deputies there. There's a van that split off within the last 15 minutes. No one was injured, but dispatchers say that I believe it's weather-related. There's 2 sheriff's deputies that are on scene. A tow truck just got there. Every once in a while, it bottlenecks. Traffic slows while cars try to merge over into the left lane, and that's what we're seeing here. I also talked to someone who drove in from Hastings. We're at a commuter lot just by Gun Lake Casino, and he said that traffic, even on rural roads, was about 15 miles an hour slower than what it normally is. And that's what we're seeing on US 131 as well. When we drove down from Grand Rapids, we're looking at about 45, 50 miles an hour. That's when no one was on the road. So you really want to be careful out there and take your time. We're live in Wayland. I'm Ryan Takeo, 24-hour news day.
Thank you, Ryan. We're watching out for your commute all over West Michigan this morning as the snow continues to fall. 24-hour News 8's Tom Hillen is at the live desk this morning with what dispatchers are telling us about road conditions. Tom?
Well, good morning to you, Emily. Roads not that great out there this morning. Crews are out working to get them plowed, but still a lot of those side roads and back roads still have not been touched by plow crews. So if you live back in the developments or some back roads, you want to give yourself some extra time. Now, we want to show you a graphic here that just will show you exactly how the speeds are moving into downtown Grand Rapids. Right now you can see all of them there along US 131, I-96, I-196 between 46 and 48 miles per hour. That's a good 20 to 25 miles per hour slower than what we would normally be seeing at this time. And of course, as more people get out on the roads, the more those speeds may slow down. We want to tell you some of the big problem areas that we're hearing about. Some of them are in Walker on I-96 by Alpine area, some slide-offs in that area. Also along US 131, Post Drive, 10-mile road. In Ottawa County, in Holland, US 31, Lakeshore Drive, they're seeing some slide-offs in those areas. So we want to give you a few tips here. We talked to Jerry Byrne from the Kent County Road Commission just yesterday and said if you come across some of those snow plows that are out there, make sure to keep your distance from them. They have poor visibility when they're out there plowing the roads, so just make sure to give them their space. Make sure to give yourself some extra time as you head out the door this morning. And of course, we're going to be staying in contact with dispatchers throughout the morning, making sure that you know exactly what the road conditions are like outside your door as you head out this morning. For now, reporting at the live desk, Tom Hillen, 24-hour News 8.